And we're back, and today I want to show you about running direct in and using speaker emulators or amp emulators or whatever you want to call it, and what you should do. Common question I get a lot. So direct in, running through a rat, just a regular rat pedal, and a Telecaster right now, and my clean tone. Super dry, super crispy, super not good. Turning any distortion on. Not super good either. And there's a reason for that. We need something to emulate a guitar amp speaker thing, like mic'd up. So we need that emulation. There's a couple different types we can use. So let's go over those. Okay, so what I have here is an ADA guitar cabinet simulator. It's pretty inexpensive. It's a good thing to use just if you need something quick and dirty and not very expensive. It is all analog, but here's what you get whenever you have that sound. So again, with the simulator bypassed, my clean tone, my distorted tone. So let's turn this on. Compared to bypass. On. Vintage mode. That's the vintage mode there. Let's go ahead and kick on some distortion. In the modern setting. On vintage mode. And we can change the mic placement with this knob here. So what that's emulating is, if this is your speaker and you have a mic on it, it's moving that mic across the speaker there. That's kind of what that's supposed to emulate. So that's the ADA. Let's go to one more analog option and check it out. Okay, I'm using a Liverpool by Tech 21. Another really good inexpensive option if you just need something quick and dirty. This one's kind of emulating like a Vox AC30 type of amp and cabinet, of course. So with the, let me first play it without that pedal. This is with the speaker emulation on. So definitely not bad. Let's add the rat pedal on top of that. As you can see, I have this set pretty clean. So adding the rat pedal on top of it. And just for comparison, let's turn the speaker emulation off. Actually, I had that backwards. That's with the speaker simulation on, so. So the clean tone, I know I kind of screwed that up a little bit. The clean tone with the speaker simulation on of the Liverpool. Just trying to adjust it a little bit. Not bad at all. Once again, with the speaker simulation off. Let's turn it back on. Using the rat pedal with that. And again, just for fun, let's kick that simulation off. Becomes a fuzzy mess, right? Yes, it does. So another good option. The Liverpool is a great pedal, especially for the money. And my favorite, though, is coming up next. It's using impulse responses. Super great product. It's higher end, so it is more expensive, but a lot more going on with it. It's all kinds of things you can do. Let's jump right into that. All right, so what I have is the Torpedo Cab from 2 Notes. Like I said, it's a little bit higher end. It's really a great unit. There's a ton of presets. There's software, free software that you can download that you can just change like mics and make, you know, like add different cabinets and different speakers and different amps and change the power amp tubes, just all kinds of cool stuff. And it's a really easy to use interface. So just a really great product. So like if I had the money to spend and I really like tone was what I was really going for, this is where my money would be. And so for example, this is like, this is kind of my AC30 setup on here. Adding the rat to it. Now, I have a couple different amps programmed into this, and then there's a gigantic amount more that just comes on it. And like I said, the software allows you to change all that stuff if you want. So with these presets, I've kind of moved the mics around a little bit to match some headphones that I'll be taking to NAMM. So right now I'm running just direct into my interface, which so hopefully it still will sound pretty good. But so this is I think this is like a Silverface type thing. This would be more like a, I guess more like a maybe a deluxe reverb or a champ or something. The small 112. Then we'll go to the next one. This would be more like a twin type of Silverface. Then on to the next one, more like a Marshall type of cabinet, 412. Then the next one, I profiled my Bravado amp. I don't know if you can see it behind me or not, but it's it kind of profiled a little bit. I didn't actually do a profile of it, but I manipulated some stuff to the software to get a sound that was somewhat similar to what I was able to get with my mics. So. The next, I think that's the same thing. Let's go through some presets that come on this. So this is like I think it's like a JCM 800 type of thing. So it looks like this is like an AC, I think it's like an AC 30 type of thing that they have programmed in here. So as you can see, that's just one of, a bunch of different presets that you can go through. And like I said, the software really allows a lot of flexibility. So if you're asking me, this is what I'm buying as a Torpedo Cab. If I'm really going for the ultimate tone and the ultimate flexibility. If I just need something quick I can throw into a gig bag, it probably would be like something Tech 21. There's probably a few other companies now that make something similar that's analog. This is not analog. The 2 Notes is a DSP based product using impulse responses. So it's just a great thing. Short, long story made into a short version. What I'm trying to say is if you're like, say you're a praise and worship guy, or you just can't have amps on stage, this is a great unit to really get the sound of an amp without having an amp. Of course, the big problem everyone always has is it's just when an amp's in a room, like there's air moving and it's bouncing off stuff and your body's absorbing the sound. So when you have a pair of headphones on, you don't get that effect no matter what unit you use. It's just ain't going to happen. So you got to keep that in mind. The next best thing is something using impulse responses like the 2 Notes. So hope this helped you. If you have any comments or questions, make sure you comment below. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you click subscribe in the corner, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.